What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now we're officially here. Chapter 6, Season 3. The whole entire Star Wars themed season is upon us. If you haven't seen my previous video where I went through the battle pass, make sure to check that out. Drop a thumbs up, leave a comment. I think the rewards are pretty dope, especially if you're a big Star Wars fan. And on top of that, the big change right now with the loot pool, where basically you have unlimited ammo, but you have to use all the blasters, basically all the guns, all the Star Wars guns. They've removed all the original, like the pump shotgun, the SMG, anything you're normally used to in Fortnite is currently not on the map. So be aware of that. Nonetheless, these challenges were quite a bit difficult because one, I haven't really been playing as much as I usually do, so I'm a little rusty. And number two, I don't know what's going on with these guns. I don't know if certain of these Star Wars blasters have some crazy either hit scan or aim assist with controller, or I don't know what's happening, but I was getting fried. It was like basically jump in, try to get a kill, and then if not, get beamed by somebody else. You're gonna see the footage in about 1 minute. Nonetheless, we made it happen here for the week 0 quest in Chapter 6, Season 3, or the Star Wars season, or whatever you're calling it right now. We're gonna jump in. You're gonna see how difficult this was, at least for me right now, especially with the skill set I have at this moment. Either way, I gotta get some practice in. But let me know in the comments below if you managed to complete these quests fairly easy. I had some difficulties with it. I checked out some threads also and some videos online, and a lot of people have been getting killed by these new Star Wars guns. So let me know in the comments below if you like them, or if you're enjoying this unlimited ammo type of game style. Either way, we're gonna go into the video right now. We're gonna check out our week 0 quest, Chapter 6, Season 3. Hit that subscribe button. All right, so here we have it. We have our week 0 quest, and you already know, if you've been following the channel, I like to do any quests that involve any POIs. So we're gonna search chest at the resistance base. But if you take a close look at the second quest, I was able to do this one also simultaneously, especially jumping out of the battle bus, which is to hold down the ping button or key, depending if you're playing on controller or keyboard and mouse. And then that's gonna pull up the squad comms wheel on your screen, with those little icons. You just have to hold down the ping button and pull up that squad comms wheel 4 times. I didn't know that, and I did it, I guess, by accident once here while the menu was open. And then as I was landing towards the resistance base, you're gonna see right here, I pulled it up again. First, I kind of tracked my quests in order so they could pop up on the top left-hand side of the screen. But you're gonna see right there that once I get out of this map menu, you're gonna notice right here, I pulled up the squad comms wheel or menu, and right there it counted 2 for 4. So right now we're in the resistance base and we're trying to search these chests. It is a very extremely hot drop. You're also gonna search these chests, and you're also gonna be able to pick up weapons. And like I said, keep your eyes open, because as you can see, there are people jumping out of the woodworks, and third-party situations are big. So we're gonna jump back on into the match again, and like I said, pull up the squad comms wheel right there, and that's it. You have to do it 4 times, and you can do this while you're jumping out of the battle bus. Just get it out of the way. Done deal. Land right here at this hot zone again, the resistance base, and you're gonna have to search these chests and acquire weapons. Once again, I don't even know how he killed me. He was shooting completely. I'm not even gonna get into it. So like I said, it was quite a rough time for me. Here you go. Just continue, loot up, search these chests. You have to search a total of 5 chests to complete this quest. And like I said, this is a hot drop. There are people dropping in from everywhere. All right, back to it again. We have to go to the resistance base and search 1 more chest. Boom. Quest complete, and we still got to collect 25 weapons. We're 10 out of 25. Just run around, try not to get killed, try not to get third-partied, loot up, grab a weapon. You got to grab a total of 25. Just pick one up, swap it out for your favorite weapon, and just run around the resistance base without. You actually don't even, matter of fact, you don't even have to do it at the resistance base. You just have to collect weapons. I just happen to keep landing here at this hot zone, and as you can see, X-Wing, and then this guy jumping all over the place. He's Chewbacca with Jordans, and I just can't catch a break. All right, back to it once again. Like I said, this one, it was a rough time for me. You guys are gonna probably have it much easier, but you still have to collect 25 weapons. Just loot up, go around. Like I said, just swap it for whichever weapon you currently holding. It has to be 25 weapons. And you also have to deal damage to opponents with ranged weapons. And if you notice, during this video, we've been dealing damage. Unfortunately, we haven't been winning these matches. But right here, like I said, you just have to deal damage to opponents with ranged weapons. 1,500 damage to be exact. And right here, I believe, for some reason, I was picking up his weapons and they weren't counting. He probably picked up weapons that I already previously picked up because I was at 23 out of 25. And these are brand new ones here. So there you go. 25 weapons collected, done. We have to damage opponents with ranged weapons, which I managed to do. Not there. Back to it with the Star Wars theme song. And like I said, you just have to deal damage to opponents with any ranged weapons. So here we go. We're exchanging, hopping around, and I got the kill. And then, what do you know? Third partied again. Either way, got that quest done. And the final one, we have to hit opponents with thermal imploders. You're going to want to land most likely at this base to defeat the boss here, or you want to even consider him a boss, Captain Phasma. He's going to drop these imploder, I guess, grenades. Right there, you see thermal imploder. You pick it up. Don't make this mistake. This AI, look at this. He dodged it once. That was a bad throw by me. Right there, right on the money. He dodges it again. Either way, pick one up. If you manage to loot one out of a chest, you can also find them in like those rare chests. And please don't make the dumb mistakes I make. In this one here, I actually managed, believe it or not, look at that. He is actually a player, but like a bot, but I still managed to hit him twice. And then I missed the third time. Go figure. It's just, I'm telling you, this week 0, we were just not off to a good start. I just ended up killing him. And then I think later on, right here in the match, you know, we were having a car chase over here. And then I managed to throw at least one, which landed, hit, done deal. Just have to do it 3 times. And then basically, yeah, I was gonna win this exchange one way or another. I was already getting frustrated. Boom. You see, sometimes you can just beam people with these blasters, and I'm pretty sure. All right, so there you have it, guys. Our week 0 quests are done here in chapter 6, season 3, our Star Wars theme season. And as you saw in the footage, landing at that resistance base is a hot drop. It's gonna be a little tough. There's gonna be a lot of third-party situations, and you're gonna have to get used to these blasters or these new weapons that we got going on, because it's quite challenging. I kind of got used to it afterwards, but I just jumped in right away. First time playing the brand new season. I wanted to get these week 0 quests done. And yeah, there's a lot of things weren't aligning, and I was getting third-partied. I was getting beamed. And if you saw in one of those clips, the guy was shooting completely to the left and still managed to land the shots, and I got eliminated somehow. Either way, they're done. I'm happy they're out of the way. We're getting ready for our week 1 quest coming up soon. And of course, stay tuned for the rest of the content footage. So yeah, let me know your thoughts once again. What do you guys think so far of the new season and the new loot pool? And how quickly did you manage to get these week 0 quests done? Let me know in the comments below. Drop a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Make sure to follow me across all social media platforms. And of course, if you're copying anything inside the item shop, make sure to use the creator code AYOREY, AYOREY. You already know what it is. See you in the next video.
Hey, yo, Ray.